Good morning. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm sleepy. Let me just say that. I don't even know if I can talk loud enough for you to hear me well over the music. That's the only reason why we're not coding. Like, part of me really wants to code, and part of me is like, just play Minecraft and chill out. Um, we do that, we'd come here. Do 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 dun 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 dun. So weird how you have to get to like the YouTube live manager. All right. We are in the building. That's like, is Carb's home light? That is what that is. All right. Because you can't do it with any of my other lights. Sorry, I'm getting used to like moving it. I haven't played in quite a while. We got to do these things all throughout the library. We got almost all the floors in, I believe. Up to, oh, we even did this floor. I didn't realize. I probably needed that for something. Oh yeah, that's right. You need 2 elevators. That's a pretty hefty drop. This is kind of fun. All right, we got the stained glass window there. We're probably going to do another window here. That will allow us to move books around and get the desired look that we want. My brain is partially still wanting to code, but overall I'm pretty tired. It might be a short stream today. One second, I'm putting in a Walgreens order because I need to go pick up some stuff after stream. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's so nice being able to walk through this floor, though. I'll tell you that much, and not run into things. So nice. Oh, we have so much wheat. Hold on. I thought it was shift. So much weed. All right. So much wheat. That would be backpack. We have a whole stack's worth here. What about this backpack? Yeah, there is more. I don't know how much more this system can handle. Yep. There's more. Who would have thunk? I don't think that it can. I'm trying to reduce the number of blocks, not... Okay. There we go. It's still 500. That's insane. One thing I wanted to check is that... If you right-click it... No, it must be the other block I'm thinking of. We have so much stuff. But now we have a way to get to the top library floor, which is kind of cool. We got walnut there. We need walnut book, or just walnut. Yeah. I thought I had stairs. Did I put all the walnuts somewhere? Or did it just take up that much? I mean, it's very well that it just took up that much. Oh, it stopped. Why is it stopped? We let that go. We need stairs. So what am I trying to do here? Yeah, we need stairs underneath. And logs. so the way that this works is it's this. I don't have the logs on me. We grab a stack. We go up. Go back. That should be a bookcase. Platform, and then this is already logs. Those are books. Okay. I think like that. Put that in there for right now. I need to go study this. Hold on. It's just stairs going straight. Yeah. I don't know why this like is getting in my head as being harder. I think that this would be logs to outline, not necessarily to outline, but like based on the decoration. Oh crap. Doot doot doot. Nope, that's not it. That's it. So we go like that. We would doot, 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 doot. Because it's got to be strong enough to support like the things, so do 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 do. Yep, that's right. Ah! That's not right. I guess we'll work on what's in front of us and try to do that. All right, so we got that. Do this. That's gonna make it look pretty cool. We're definitely gonna have to work on the ceiling design so that way when you look up it looks pretty cool. Maybe it's the roof has some type of like light, not light, skylight. Yes, light. However, we definitely need this. And it's working. However, I might have to speed it up. Let's drop into the hole.
MusicVine is the essential music licensing platform for pro filmmakers. Discover the world's top composers and songwriters with industry-leading search tools that speak your language. If you need music for pro video, visit MusicVine.
Now it should be getting, you know, I also realized my magnet's on. Alright, I'm gonna stop using that for a little bit. Go sleep while that cuts those down. Because it's apparent, this is going to use a lot of wood. I don't know why I did that. We already did that level, so we need to do this level now. Stairs. I was like, what am I Be careful with the elevators. No, no, no. Let's bring that back, those back into our inventory. It'd be helpful if I used the exchange tool for what it was. I forgot to shift. Oh, it's in my inventory. Because then I could go like this. I could do that. Then I can do this. And I can go like that. And like that. This will save us some time. I already did this side. Come on. Okay, you know what? I'm hurting my neck. Jesus, I am. This is why we're not doing vaults today. Apparently, building is hard enough and challenging enough for me as it is. Okay. I get what happened there. We do this there. We do stair, stair. That. That's funny to me. I don't know why that was so funny, but that was funny to me. This is what delusion looks like, I guess. Being tired. We might have to put a window there just to give it something on this level. It's just so weird, this not being done. Like, this room's just, like, empty. And then over here, it's like, what room? You expected to have a room over here. Alright, so next floor is where we have the library, or the elevator up. We don't even have railings here. Yikes. Alright, so I somehow managed to do those, so... we put those there. Nope. Do those there, those here. Alright, perfect. Wait, the next one won't have to do these. I don't know. Yeah, alright. Seven more bookshelves. Yeah, put that up there. Boom. That's the wrong one. I did this the other day. I need to go out to stairs. All right. Do. There, and here. Yep. I did this just so that way I could build out. Yikes. Trying to take out my wall over there. You saw that? You saw that? The top floor of the library is not even done. Gotta get in the small decorations while you can. Right? Nope. Alright. I thought I had more bookshelves somewhere. How do I not have... That was not 12. Oh, did it put some above too? Because it's at 15. Yep, okay. That's not what was supposed to happen. All right, and now that's all the corners, and that's what it did. It put them all the way above. So I wasn't expecting to really die from that. Sheesh. Lose some durability, sure. Die, not really. I think I'm waking up. I think I'm waking up, guys. Got a stack and a half. Passively, not bad. Obviously, if we sat here, you know. We just sit here. Let this grow some trees around while it's unloading whatever it has in its inventory. This should yield pretty well for us. Just doing that occasionally. And then I still don't know what we're doing for railings right here. I do think there needs, in this room, there needs to be a window. There might need to be one on the bottom floor. Just like a small porthole or something. I don't know. That didn't go anywhere. Alright, so we come up to here. We go up to here. What? Did I not? Oh, I didn't go all the way up. I think this, if we put the elevators on the different floors, I think having it on the different floors is just gonna give it a good feel. So I'll probably get more elevators. I have 4 of these. Thought I had more. 4. Let's go ahead and place them. Boom. It's coming along. Sorry. I'm still not as awake as I would like to be. But having these here gives it a little bit more look as if it's like being supported. So I like that. That's pretty cool. We need to get that roof on here. That's a lot of twisted wood. We definitely have a decent amount. We probably still need more. Just because of how much it takes to make certain variations. We're at about 3 stacks. Weird. That's the first time I've seen it do this. That was a good chunk, too. So much walnut. I just want this to get dumped into a fire, and I could do that pretty easily. I just haven't. Oof. We would put like an extractor on here, and it would have a filter of those things. Okay, so that did work, just... Yeah. I am definitely not playing that well today. Alright, this area... This is coconut. I need to work on these areas. I don't know what they're gonna be though. Like, oh yeah, I did dump. What is all this? Oh, these are all the shulkers that were in my way. I was like, what is this? Alright, so that's done. Ooh, coming up with designs for these. That's... Interior is not always my strongest suit. I mean, as it is, this exterior is probably one of the most ambitious projects I've had. Normally, I could just live in a hut. That just looks good, right? Like, you got the roofs protruding from the clouds. That looks really good. Only reason why it's taking me so long to build is just purely what I spend my time on, right? Like, we could probably be done with this by now if I literally sat down and did like a 5-hour grind session. I'm probably not going to stay up late tonight. Otherwise, I would do something like that. I like the point. I like the way that's shaped right there.
Hey, Pluto here. Shout out to all you wonderful creators for coming to Upbeat for your music. Keep doing what you do and help support us artists by...
There's definitely going to be a window here. Why is this not? That's not filled in. And then like this isn't filled in. Let me go get materials real quick. Let's try to fix that real quick. We have regular 6 walnut regular planks, but we have some decent amount of walnut. So that will fill that. Then we just need a couple. We'll just take all the logs we have. Oh yeah, that's right. It's this one. That works. Now that's done. Wow. You guys ever have one of those days where you just like having the hardest time waking up? I think that's the last piece of string that was in that corner. Perfect. That looks awesome. I think I'm just gonna try to build this as like just try to get a room here. And I believe, yeah, it's boom. We have a wall. brain's just not in like a builder mindset to really come up with different designs right now. So I'm like, let's just get something here. I was gonna do a window or something here, so we can attempt that design real quick, roughly. That should work. Just something. It doesn't need to be anything fancy right now. This is the doorway to outside. We'll shape that up and make that look a little bit better. I cannot sit still today. So something like that. That fixes most of that. I don't know if I want a window on both sides of this, so that's why it's getting boarded up right now. Yikes. I just want this to feel more like a room, I guess. Do. All right, so what I'm curious about is how this looks as a roof. I think it would look better as a floor. It's something. Very nice carpet. I mean, yeah, it could be used as a carpet block. How's it going, Deathy? How's work been? Been pretty busy. You're on. Wait, are you in Porto yet? I don't know if I like this as a roof. I leave Friday for family stuff. I like to go visit family. We're very excited for the vacation. Because it'll also give us time to like give Joseph to family and get a little time for ourselves, but also hang out with friends potentially by ourselves. It can be a little taxing with a little one, even when you're with friends and stuff and other people are watching. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I like these, the thatch roof. But once we get it down, we can always replace it. So that's why I'm not too worried about it. I just want some pop of color, something different than walnut, since I did use walnut on the roof. But it is also Joseph's first time flying, or little one. Yeah. So we're kind of nervous about that, seeing as he doesn't like elevators. Hi Benito, how's it going? Welcome in. No, the flight is like 2 and well, it's like 1 hour and then another 3 hours. So the flight itself isn't too bad. We do have a layover, which will help. All right, that at least gives some light in there. No, there's not any direct flights from our area to where we're going. Welcome in, Benio. How's it going? My name's Carbs. I do a whole bunch of different things. Like, well, there is the potential for me to even be doing coding today. I just don't know. Streams usually last about about 2.5 hours. Jesus. But I'm very tired today. So I decided it was a Minecraft stream. Brick and then beam on the last 2 blocks. I don't have those right now. Yeah, we're curious on how he's gonna do when we finally get into the airplane. We're hoping snacks and things like that. The hardest part's gonna be keeping him still, obviously. Alright, that's, good enough for now. We just want to try to get this area finished off. Kind of like what I did there, and I opened it up inside. Oh. Let's do that. Actually, let's keep this one a little bit more. We could probably do something like this, maybe. But yeah, keep it a little bit more enclosed. I live stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We play Minecraft mostly. I play other games occasionally to get my Steam library down. We usually play those games till completion. This particular game or mod pack is Vault Hunters. And I have been playing it for about on and off for 6 months now. We play City Skylines. We do those types of city builders type games. And we even play action RPG type games. It really just depends. But I do coding for my day job, and I've been working on a side project that I want to work on stream. So that will probably be what's coming up next. However, all right, you caught me on the last day of the week before I go on vacation. So Friday, I don't think I'll be live streaming. So, and then next week, the 1st through the 5th, I won't be live streaming. 8th is when I return. Yeah, 8th is when I return, and that is the next live stream. I hope you followed along with that, but I stream 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so like, I don't know what that is, CET, or if you're European, or if you're anywhere else in the world. I usually tell people use the website World Time Buddy. It's a really good website that somebody did. I honestly, this site's really good for what it is. Apparently there's even a mobile app and a Chrome app. So yeah, enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy that. I don't have that application actually. I don't have the whole drop feature. I should probably add it, but I don't know if it syncs up with YouTube as well. You can see it dropping in your mind. Yes, click the bell, get notified. Thank you, Deathy. Better YouTube things than I can do right now. Brain go brr. Exactly like that. I have not been sleeping the best. I woke up like 5 times today. Where did the other quantity key go? Oh wait, no, there's not another quantity key. It's 2 lock keys, I think. We created a room. We created a room. So that is a perk. Or a plus, not a perk, a plus. We finish our downstairs to at least be finish-ish looking, you know? Not 100%, but it's getting there. I read some study today focused about women that say, that they need 9 to 10 hours of sleep, and then they need more when they're on their cycle. Yeah. I read that too. I'm not sure how many studies or accurate it is, which it very well could be. It kind of makes sense, right? You're losing some form of blood. Granted, it's dead blood. Anyways, we're not talking about the details of that. It's it doesn't need to be discussed in full. Alright, I think that's enough walnut. These walnuts have no purpose. It's quite annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Porto 5th until the 28th, looking for houses vacation too. I mean, enjoy, you know. Enjoy the vacation. So I don't want to accidentally... I could also do it that way. Where's the fun in that? When I can sit here and do this or this. It would help if I turned off my magnet. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was it bouncing off of? Does my character just have inaccuracies when throwing walnuts? That's F3B.
Hey there, this is Josh from AK. I hope you're enjoying my music and it's helping to inspire your content. To get all of my tracks and more amazing music on Upbeat, click
It's netherite. It's not supposed to die. How deep is this lava? How deep? That's not what I needed. Nope, we lost it. I'm in spectator. Why am I getting hit? We lost it. That sucks. I was afraid of that. Oh, that was a diamond one too. Yeah, no, that burnt up. I didn't catch it in time. I was afraid of something like that happening too. It's kind of why I was doing it one by one or like line by line. I just did all that. I am so tired. Good gosh. I did all that and I forgot to turn this off. All right. The walnuts have no purpose. It's the most annoying part about this game or this mod pack. I can't use them for anything, and it sucks. I was like, what is that? And then I realized it was it was the contraption box. All right. I think that's been successful so far. It's been very light work today. I do want to work on the code stuff, so I think we're going to switch over to that if you guys could bear with me while I do that. I don't know how to make it fun just yet. What I can do is create a new snap layout. Something like that. And we do this here. I also want to try a canvas. It's not really much, but we can use this over here. Let's try this. And what I'll do is I'll click this. Whoa. We'll do that. We come here. Now I can share my screen to y'all. I know it's a black screen right now. Good morning, Cass. How's it going? Welcome in. Ah, yeah. Hold on. I know a way we can solve this. That way we don't have so much dead space around everything. We can edit this and we can say no, hold on. Cancel. I want this, but I don't want spacing around it. Just turned off. That I don't want that. Highlight distance, I think that's fine. However, I want to edit it. So save, come here, edit this. We can use this because this is 1440. I want to say that's going to be the full window size, so maybe something like that. We click OK. Then we take this, we come over here, we put that there. Yeah, I know there's issues. We start the emulator. If you go to the store for Zarbies, will you grab me a yogurt for tomorrow? I can. I was just gonna go to Walgreens though. My question is I didn't know which Zarbeast to get. I think it's going to end up being a cold and cough one, so. However, all right, so now that we do that, we bring this up. This monitor one. Something like that. And then I should be able to do this. Use middle mouse show zones while dragging. The shift button's not. Windows. During zone layout changes, Windows assign zones. No, that's not it. Yes, this. Next window. It should be because this is not. Yeah, I don't want that. It's something to do with the way that those windows are created. Because see, I am curious. Does that even show up? Ah, perfect. All right. I don't think that this can snap, but it can get bigger. Somehow. I always forget how to make this. Oh, almost had it. If I right click and I say Alt. There's a way to make this bigger. All right. Oh, but I can do restream.io/chat, I think. I can do this and I can do that. And then I do restream.io/chat. And boom. Now I have chat to my right. I might eventually move this to my left because my microphone's in the right, which usually makes my eyes just not focus. All right, so nothing about this is very secretive. The whole concept of this is a task reminder / day manager, I guess. We created this, which isn't working yet. We created this, which is your templates. So you got actions, you got type, actions, objects, locations, categories not being used yet. So types would be like chores, bills, things like that. Actions would be, you know, verbs basically. Objects is basically an English sentence builder, essentially, is what I created here. So take that as you will, right? Can I remove... I can't seem to remove it. All right, we're going to change our subject. We're not necessarily building anymore. We'll change the things to coding life's chores. Coding life's chores, one line at a time. There we go. Boom. We do that. All right, now we can update things. Like here, this isn't gaming anymore. This is, I guess, science and technology save. Here, this is, I think there's like a coding one for category. Programming is what they call it. No. Why is it so hard to find the category? Like, I feel like games and categories should be separate. Anybody know the category I'm looking for over on Twitch? So it's called software and game development. Bam. Done. Jesus, that was rough. All right. So I almost wanted to create the setup window because I have an idea of how I want to do that. And it kind of I think I'm going to start by doing it manually, right? Like I want to do it manually. And that's, yeah, I think that's going to be the way. Ooh. Give me 1 second. All right. So my thing is very messy. We're going to do pages here. We're going to do a new folder called setup. And inside of setup, we're going to have widgets. We're going to have pages. That's not the best way to do this. Pages setup. We don't need... All right, so we do setup, we do new file. We say this is just going to be setup underscore page.dart. We can call this I think it does need to be stateful. So we're going to call it stateful widget. We're going to call this setup. Setup. Questions. We gotta import our material. I don't know how this would relay to iOS. I can tell you that much. Like if this will even work on iOS the way that it needs to. So we're no longer going to admin homepage. We're going to go up to the setup page, which reminds me that we need to create this. For the setup page. Is there a close all but pen? Is there an extension for that? Is there a shortcut for that? I don't know what that would be called. So this is going to be setup. Questions is how we're going to label it for right now. We'll figure that out later. So this is going to be login page or setup questions page. And then we need to comment out this whole page because we're no longer using it, which I think then breaks this page. Yep. Coding, let's go. Yeah, coding, let's go. I don't know. I don't know if this is something I want to constantly do, but oh, that's the background. Where's the back? Why is that so far? There we go. I know I don't have any fun backgrounds back here, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I did. Turned a bit green. There's nothing on this page. I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized there's nothing on this page. So scaffolding. I think I want scaffolding. I don't want an app bar, so I want a body. And then I want a... This can be a container for right now. Then I want a bottom navigation bar, What is... We're just going to use this boilerplate from a different page. We're going to try to format this to help. Where am I setting that in the other page? Is it in the top? It is here. Okay, that's fine. That works for right now. We do that. This at least gets everything created. We'll call this skip. We don't really care about the indicator color. Oh. Does it need a selected
Struggling to
index?
find the perfect music for your productions? MusicFine.
I mean, I guess I could just use buttons. Like, there is nothing...
For productions that demand more.
Yeah, let's do
License for
that.
Higher quality of music with MusicFine.
Can I do whatever I want here? So I could do a row, not a row, and we can say children, and then when I come here, to home page. I want this padding. We can kind of use the same thing here. I don't know that I'll need the alignment, so we'll copy those. We'll bring this over. Is there an ad going on? It has built-in prototyping. What are you talking about? Flutter? Is that what you're talking about? Just like what it's doing? Flutter is Google's like one all be all. Yeah, this is an emulator. I think this needs to be center, or it needs to be the main that needs to be center. Hold on. Yeah, no, that needs to be main axis alignment. Main axis alignment is center. Yeah. And actually, I think I want these to the right and something like that. Yeah, so this is Android SDK, basically. It's part of Android Studios, or Android Studio, which is like their IDE for Android stuff. I could run it inside of here. I don't like running it. This IDE is very powerful, but it just doesn't run the same that I'm used to, so it's not as fast. And I don't know if the iOS stuff works in Android. I mean, Flutter works, so it should work, but I know that I can add support for those files inside of Visual Studio Editor or Visual Studio Code. New UI is cool, but what I'm looking for in here is to show you. I wanted to close this package. Yeah, we don't have much. Close project. That's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show this. So here, there would be like a welcome to Android Studio, and you can go to like your VMs and things like that. For whatever reason, yeah, here it is. Virtual Device Manager, which sucks because they used to have it to where you could easily access that outside of everything. But for whatever reason, you can't anymore. Why did that break? This should be skip. This will be our next buttons. All right. So there's a lot of things that kind of have to get done here. We need to display the question on the page, right? And then we need to display the answers or how they can answer. And some of these have text fields in them. How do I want to identify which fields have text? This is kind of the question that I need to ask, I guess. Oh, apparently it can't be opened in other windows. All right, so we'll put that there. So in here, it will be like a text. I don't think that we need the container. We could do padding. We'll do 8. We'll see how this looks. And then there will be a child of padding, which is a column or a card. And this will have a child, which will be a text or a column, which will have a children, which will apparently mess this completely up. This will be the string, so we'll say question here. We'll format this. I forgot a comma up here. We'll save that. And you can see it kind of over here, not expanding the whole width. What? I mean, could we just use an expanded? Okay, so what needs to get changed? This is a size box. The column's fine there. We just need to wrap this in a size box dot expanded. That made it the whole set. Shadow color transparent, I think, for the same effect. Let's hide the options. Yeah. It's weird. I don't know why they did it like that, but it's not something you really need to go into that often. But for people working outside of that IDE, it was a lot better, in my opinion. I could wrap this in a center. Does that do what I want it to do? Or I could just say... This is almost pointless. All right, so this is the question. The question's going to be there. And then after that, there's going to be text. I mean, technically, this is the issue I'm having. The answer could be multiple things. So I need to come up with a data structure that houses the question, the answers, and the answer types, I guess. And for anybody who cares, it would probably be something like this. So we have the base questions, or question, answer, is answer AWN? Oh my god, I am so tired. And then answer type. So just breaking this down, we would create a card. So create card for every question. Create text. Question object. Create text for question. Create field based on answer type. So this could actually be answers. Create field based on answer type. So my real question is, does this need to be a property? So like we would have the value here, we would have the type here. This would be like a list object. So then that way each answer could have its own and then this is stupid, but it's going to need its icon value in case I wanted some indication. So that way it's not just text on a screen. It has a little bit of oomph behind it. And if it's an answer and it's a value, right? So, well, so here's the question so far. What are you hoping to finish? Types, and then it lists the types of categories. So you'll have like chores, bills, work, custom. You'll have like a checkbox, a multi-checkbox there. That's simple enough. What kind of becomes a little bit interesting is you have like when you go into the chores, I want it to be broken down for you so you don't have to enter in every chore. So that's what this is going to do. This is going to generate common chores for you. And it's going to go, are you responsible for the whole house or just a section? And then you're going to select whole house or sections. And I actually think this question right here can be removed by just going, what do you live in? House, apartment, condo, townhome. And then from there, it will ask you how many rooms, how many bathrooms. And then it'll ask you, okay, are you responsible for the kitchen, the garage, things like that? I mean, we can add castle. It'll ask you if you have any pets. Based on that, it will give you tasks for pets based on roughly like, you know, what's recommended to take care of those pets. But the whole idea with are you responsible for the whole house comes from being able to split this with somebody. And then you can say yes or no, and it can be like, all right, do you want this to be weighed based on what you guys do throughout the day or not? Anyways, the next thing it needs to do is also ask you like grass and things like that. But for like the how many rooms and how many bathrooms, those need to be like text and text boxes. It can't just be check boxes, right? So like you need to be able to select how many, a number. And then And then like for the bedroom or for the rooms, it's going to ask you what type of objects do you have in each room. So like you'll come like on the review section, you'll come to a page that lists out all those things, and then you need to add the objects to those. Because I don't know of an easy way besides going, do you have a desk? Do you have this, this, or this in this room? And maybe that's something I do. I say, here are common items. So like, I say, here are common items for a room to have. What does yours have? Or it's got to be assigned to it. Or what does room, and then enter in a number here. So this would be like answers that value here. Anyways, this would be like room number 1, yours. What does your room number 1 have? And then, or first before this would be like, what are the names of the different rooms? And then it lists out the rooms. Room 1, room 2, things like that, and then you just change it in the text box. I mean, that would be kind of cool to use AI in your camera to do that. What's funny is I asked people, if you had an app that you use every day to help you out, would you be against AI being in it? And majority said yes. I thought that was very interesting. I do need to get going though, because I do need to go get ready for work, go to the store, and get the different types of things for before our trip. So I'm gonna try to stream maybe an hour on Friday. Yes, to get cast yogurt, yeah. And it'll be some more coding, most likely, from the beginning. I've been working on this on and off throughout throughout my like free time, or when I get a second of downtime. If you guys have any things that you would like to see in this type of app, you would basically go through a setup questionnaire, and then it would spit out either task or like a reminder app, essentially, along with checkboxes to give you some type of reward feedback. But you guys can link it or drop those types of things down in the Discord, or message me on Twitter or something. I don't remember if that's open on Twitter. So, but until next time, I'll see you guys in about, hopefully I'll be able to stream on Friday. If not, I'll see you guys in about a week. Bye.